What's up YouTube, this is LDS Reliance. I haven't done too many videos on gardening in the last couple years, but now I've changed jobs and I have a little bit more time on the weekends to devote to gardening. So for those of you that are interested, I want to show you what I've got going on this spring for this year's garden. So this year I cleaned up the pavers a little bit, as you can see in between the raised beds, but we're using the same raised beds that I've been using for the last 3 years now. But we're going to mix it up a little bit this year. On the left bed, we're going to put some fruit bushes, berries to be specific. And the front plant is a raspberry bush. And the middle plant is a blueberry bush. And the back one is a blackberry bush. Last year this side bed had huge tomato plants that were literally 7 feet tall. So we're trying to keep the crops rotated a little bit. And this middle bed, this is the big bed. I'm filling in the gaps between the gourds with smaller herbs. Here we've got some spearmint. Next up is oregano. And then next to that we have parsley. And then I'm leaving a big space, and then we have our squash plant. You probably notice in between plants here I've got my automatic garden watering system there in the middle. Up front in the corner I have one of my favorites, basil. And then we're going to try green bell peppers again. Hopefully they get big enough that we can stuff them, because we love stuffed peppers. And then another big space in our zucchini plant, which is already pretty big. I'm sure by midsummer some of these herb plants will be choked out by these giant gourds, but oh well. And then on the far side bed, we start off with cilantro, which I love, but I have a terrible time growing them and keeping it from going to seed. And then we're only doing 2 tomato plants this year. This one's an early girl to try to get some early fruit. And then we got various onions. And then on the far side, we have another tomato plant. This one is a big boy, and I've gone away from using heirloom. I used all heirloom tomatoes last year, but I didn't get a whole lot of production from them. So back here in the back, you can see I've got 3 little individual planters. Those have strawberry plants in them. Hopefully they'll pop up soon. Well, anyway, that's my garden for this year. We'll do another garden update in the summertime, so hit subscribe and stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching, guys.